What's good, everybody? It's your boy Rob back with another video, and I'm here to do what's on my iPhone 14 Pro Max. Now I'm going to go ahead and just run through a lot of these apps that I use. I'm going to go ahead and set up a screenshot over here on this side so the microphone doesn't block it. So let me get that set up right quick. So I pretty much operate on like a 3-screen setup. I don't really have anything, really, out of the ordinary. But I will just pretty much point out a lot of the apps that I pretty much use more often than I do some of the other apps, especially the ones that I use for when it comes to like YouTube. So first off, on the front page, I have up on the top left, I have the weather. I have a weather app, which just basically just show me the temperature at a quick glance, let me know the current weather status. My clock. I also have a battery widget on the bottom, rounding out my widgets on the first page, which keeps track of everything that can be read by my iPhone as far as tablets, computers, laptops, headphones, you name it. Once it's open and the phone recognizes it, I can get my how much battery that I have for that product. Also on the top of this screen, I have my FaceTime app, the Apple Watch app, and I have Apple Home, which I use to control a lot of my lights and what have you in my office / man cave. Also, there's Apple TV. I pretty much haven't used that so much. I do have a free 3-month deal waiting on that, and I haven't even activated it, so I think I'm going to activate it. If you guys can recommend anything good from Apple TV, I really don't know what's really good to watch on Apple TV. Leave that down in the description. Also, Chrome is my browser choice. I know everybody says Chrome has a lot of security issues, but I've just been using Chrome for so many years, and it's hard to switch over to Safari. Next up is my calendar app, and I use right underneath that Gmail as my main email client. Right next to that, there's Apple Notes. Now, Apple Notes, I use that a lot. I pretty much use that anytime it's something I got an idea about YouTube, I'm writing it in there. I use Apple Notes to outline my YouTube videos and even script it. I mean, I tried some other apps like Trello, and that's supposed to be like the perfect app when it comes to organizing yourself. But I just find it hard to get a lot of my ideas for YouTube set up in there. Maybe I got to use it more often and kind of force myself to use it a lot, and maybe I can see the benefit of it. But right now, Apple Notes is number one for me, and right up under that, Google Keep. They pretty much do the same thing. I use them for the same reasons. And also with Google Keep, if I go to my Galaxy Tab A+ tablet, any notes that I started on my phone, I can pick up on my tablet and go and pretty much just finish off any type of idea or outline that I'm working on. Down below is the settings and the Forward Pass app, which is like the digital key for my Mustang Mach-E. With that, I can start my vehicle up in the cold. I can pretty much roll down the window, pop the trunk, you name it. Gives me the battery status of my vehicle. So that's like my main go-to app as far as just driving my car. I got the weather widget that gives me a hour-by-hour forecast up top. Also have like a calendar, events, news, and a map and messages. So, you pretty much got 5 different items, or you can set up as many items you want to pop up in that widget, and you can pretty much just flip through it whenever you need to check something out. Now this page is pretty standard. You can see I just have the everyday social medias on here: Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, which is pretty much standard. Viro's a cool new app for photographers out there. So I'm pretty much trying to get into photography. I am no way near a camera expert, so please don't ask me any in-depth camera questions. There's a lot more qualified people out there like Gerald Undone, Terry Warfield, Peter Lindgren. There's way more qualified people out there when it comes to cameras, but Vero is pretty much filling in that void where Instagram has given up on. Instagram is pretty much committed to videos, and Vero, you can do photography. You can do videos on there too, but it has a real nice laid back feel to it. So it's a pretty cool app. Let me see if I want to show you guys my Vero page. Got the app open. And as you can see, you can see some of your favorite YouTubers out here. Peter McKinnon got a Vero page. Peter Linguin, Super Saf, Matt Harpopia. I hope I didn't ruin his name. Peter McKinnon, Pete McKinnon got some more stuff here. So, you can follow a lot of great YouTubers on this and pretty much just get, somewhat inspired by a lot of these guys when it comes to photography and what have you. Next up, YouTube Studios, which is standard for all YouTubers. I got my YouTube, Pinterest. Pinterest is where I go for wallpapers. Believe it or not, Pinterest have great wallpapers for your phone. They're free. You can download them, use them. Trust me. I got a Pinterest page. I got a whole section of wallpapers that anybody can go and follow me on Pinterest and download any of the wallpapers in my collection. Telegram is another cool place. We have a Team 100 VIP section and a Team 100 creator section for those of you out there who are into being a creative. A lot of the guys from Team 100 is there talking it, chopping up with other content creators. So by all means, if you're interested in it, let me know down in the description, and maybe I'll send you a link if you're interested in getting in on our Team 100 discussions in our Telegram. Bleacher Report is my app of choice when it comes to just sports and everything. I used to like ESPN, but now ESPN is so much of a subscriber-based app where you pretty much have to subscribe to that, and I get the same information on Bleacher Report and sometimes better information without having to pay for it from ESPN. TikTok, everybody knows what that is. Flipboard is a app that I use to get all my news information. Due to the fact that my phone is in airplane mode, it's probably why you're not seeing anything on there. So I'm gonna open up some of these apps. So down below is photos. Waze is a cool app I use to drive. It syncs really cool with the Mustang Mach-E. And the one thing I like about Waze in conjunction with my car, the voice assistant pretty much let me know right off the top if there's a police officer in the area or construction or what have you. So I pretty much enjoy using that Waze app with the Mustang Mach-E. It syncs up really well together. Next up on this page, this is my Google widget where I can do any type of Google search. The voice search also is good for listening to music. If you don't know a title of a record, I can just hit that voice search button right there, let the phone listen, and real quick it'll give me the title, pretty much like how it does on all Pixel phones. Let's start with this first folder. Pixel Cut and Fonto and Snapseed are like my three all-time greatest apps I like to use for YouTube. I've been trying to get better with thumbnails. Pixel Cut has been helping me out a lot. Fonto has been really cool. Snapseed was like one of the first ones I started getting into, along with Superimpose X. Those two was like my first thumbnail using apps, and then I kind of wanted to step it up, so I went to Pixel Cut and Fonto. CapCut is also a great app when it comes to editing TikTok videos and also just videos off your phone in a clutch. If you need something to edit real quickly, CapCut is real easy to use, and I will highly recommend that if you do not want to pay that extra $20 for like Luma Fusion. Next up is Epidemic Sound, which is my go-to music for all my videos. I've been really, man, their library is so expansive. All types of music, sound effects, you name it, you can find it there at Epidemic Sound. I got my GoPro Quick app, which controls my GoPro Hero 7 or 8, 7. Image Edge app is for Sony, which I use to remotely control my cameras. So that's the go-to. Double Take is part of the Filmic Pro package of apps. So if you really want to get down to using your iPhone in a more DLSR, let's just say mirrorless camera type of way, you can use Filmic Pro. Layout is also a nice little picture layout app for Instagram, Lightroom for editing, set photography videos if you take pictures in raw file format. Next up is like my shopping apps. I call them my shopping apps, but I do most of my shopping as far as tech-wise at Best Buy and Amazon. I usually track a lot of those apps through the Shop app. So that's a good app for tracking packages all in one place, whether it's coming from Best Buy, FedEx, UPS, the United States Postal Service. It can be all tracked in your Shop app. That Key app you see right next to the Amazon was the app that I used to use, but I stopped using it for my Amazon packages. Whenever, if I wanted an Amazon driver to leave my packages in my garage, I would just hit that app, let the driver know, give him access to the garage, and he can drop off any packages inside of my garage. But my garage gotten pretty crowded lately, and my wife thinks it's kind of creepy that an Amazon driver can have access to our garage, and she think, so I'm pretty much not going to use that no more. I don't want to get her weirded out about people having access to our home. I got UPS, FedEx, which is pretty much self-explanatory. The Nike app, which is like where I wear Nikes all the time. I don't wear too many Adidas or any other brands of shoes. I'm really into Nike all day, every day for pretty much all my life. Warby Parker, where I go to get my glasses at. They got great frames. If you ever decide to get some glasses, you can have your eye exam done where you like. Just ask the people to give you the eye exam, and then you can bring that information into the Warby Parker app, find you some frames, upload all the information for that, and they'll send you some glasses like really fast, like probably within a month, less than a month. Also, what Warby Parker will do too, even before you get your subscription filled with them, they will send you out a box of your 5 most interesting frames to let you try on. And you can pretty much see how that they look up in real life before you even make the decision. So they do take a lot of the worry out of buying glasses through their app. So if you're interested in that, check that out. Check the app out. Next up is what I call Lights and Homes, but the Links Key is my app for checking out my router and all the little nodes in my mesh system around my house, so I can pretty much see how they're running. The MyQ app is a automatic garage door opener. The Escobee controls my thermostat. I got the Ring alarm, and I got a variety of light control apps. Hue, Sidious Link, Nanoleaf, and Control Center, which controls some of my Elgato lights for my desk when I decide to stream. I got some gaming apps right here. And other things like PlayStation Remote, my Xbox, the Audio Hub, which controls my Turtle Beach 700 Gen 2 Max gaming headphones. So I pretty much can control my headphones from this app. And what else I got over here? Got my Sonos Control app, Soundcore for my earbuds. My four favorite streaming services is Sirius, YouTube Music, Spotify, and Apple Music. And that pretty much does it. As far as what I use on a regular basis, I'm not going to pretty much go into too much other detail. I'll go ahead and if you see any apps on here that may have interest you, just stop and take a look at it and leave a question down below in the description. So that pretty much does it for this video. If you like it, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And again, leave your questions down below. Other than that, I catch everybody in the next video. I'm out.